recording
So, once again, welcome to the Spring Equinox March 22 event. And we're going to start by basically doing a card reading for this day. Now, the actual spring equinox was yesterday, so that was Sunday, March 20th at around 10:33 a.m. in the morning. So I'm doing this as a kind of a movement forward. We just had a beautiful full moon on the 18th, and what I love about this is the fact that we have had some very interesting energies that have come up, especially as we move forward. I'm not an astrologer, so I will leave that to the astrologers, but it is an amazing time period with several planets that are moving in conjunction with each other, but also other aspects that are really holding on to some really interesting energies. And this is a time of action. This is a time where energy is so fluid, and the emotions are also with that. So it hits us mentally, emotionally, spiritually, and physically, and that emotion comes out. So this particular time, this springtime, times of transformation happens all over and also within us. So as they always say, what happens within always happens without. And this is no exception. This time is an amazing time period. So what I would like to do is actually do just a little brief reading, and we'll have the meditation thereafter. And within the reading, I know that the energies that are coming through at this particular time are transformative. The reading will be more in the sense for the world or the group rather than one-to-one, but I'm sure that the messages will probably be applicable to one-on-one if you listen to it very well. So basically, I'm going to be using the Oracle Energies deck. So just putting it in here. This is by Colette Baron Reed, and it's basically taps into our chakra systems and the energies that run within us. So the first card, I've already picked the cards like I normally do, but I haven't actually looked at them yet. So we're going to be looking at them together. So the first card that I have is the Land Between. So what's beautiful about this card is that it's telling us about the fact that we are in between stages of life. And how perfect is it for spring, where our lives are actually moving forward? They might have been at a standstill. And this is the bulk, like I say, the group, the world. We may have been at a standstill for quite some time. As we know, we have been through a lot of control, power struggles, and in some cases, a lot of stagnation or a comfortable feeling for quite a number of years, maybe hundreds, maybe even thousands of years. Progress has been made, but we have not actually seen more of movement into the right direction, if that makes any sense. So I find that this is basically something very perfect for now as this transformation occurs, and holding us into a lovely time period of change. Sorry, I'm trying to get the lighting here to work for you, but it's basically a land in between. So I'm going to read the deck, read the guidebook for it, and see if anything in here is applicable to you personally. So the land between, key concepts for this: being between worlds, learning to be okay while at the threshold of what was and what will be. So in a time right now, a time of waiting and evolving, gray areas, something essential yet still in development, metamorphosis. So what a perfect card, right? You can't make this stuff up. This card is perfect for this time period in spring. It says, you are in a process of change. We all are. are. So you're in a process of change. You know that you were called to it and can no longer be who you were, but you aren't sure what the next experience of your life will be. How true. You are in between what was and what could be, in a pupal stage, like during the metamorphosis of the caterpillar into the butterfly. However, you can't just skip the messy parts. You have to endure the unknown and uncomfortable as you reinvent yourself. Perfect. The thing is, you're not quite there yet. You have one foot in the past, even if you're ready to shed that version of yourself and become something new. You must start redefining who you are in the context of your question. What do you believe is possible when you get to the next place? Can you explore this stage of your evolution to get to know yourself better? The process in between worlds is where things get really interesting. You learn how to manifest your fear, how to stay present in the now, how to see in the dark. You absorb the lessons offered to you with grace because you can't go any faster. This is a real test of emotional fortitude, patience, trust, and humility. How true is that right now? Once you have made this no man's land your home, it will be a part of you. Then whatever was set in motion comes to life. This is what you've been waiting for. When you look back, you will grow to love the place in between, for that is where you were reborn. Wow, I'm getting chills just listening to this. This is where we're at. In this particular time of life, we have the opportunity to choose what path we decide upon. And I urge people who are listening to this to look for the path of harmony, of peace, of love, and of joy, and to go forward in their lives with that and thinking that the world will be that. At this particular time, like it says, we're not there yet. We're in that transformative pupal stage before that butterfly is reached. And I think this also calls to many light workers out there who know who they are and realize we really are exercising so much patience, but we're also here to do so much. At this particular time in life, spring in the northern hemisphere, fall in the southern hemisphere, where the energies are so large and so great for us to be able to work with. This is the day, this is the time, in this transformative time, where we can go within, because in transformation, we have this innate capability of going into our hearts and searching within there for that powerful, huge, magical being that we are, to use our powers to help the world and to also help the new earth become. And that is what is being called. We're in this in-between stage, letting ourselves meditate, gestate, and also to perform actions. Because if you think about it, and this is also in winter, but as this time is now coming into the springtime, where new rebirth is about to happen, this is where the action happens. This is where the preparation is. If you think about a baby about to be reborn or about to be born, and reborn, yes, if you're going through the different stages of human to human, incarnating. If you think about it, that baby is so active because he or she is going down the birth canal. And in order to do that, there's so much going on within the person's body in order to push that baby through. And it's that not knowing what you're going to see when you come out. And that's where we are. We're in that in between, in that tunnel, waiting to come out to see the new world. And it's amazing. It's amazing how it comes up like this. We're going to look at the second one, the second card that I have out here, to see how this all ties in. So this second card is body and soul. So here is the card. I'm going to see if I can try and get this up a little bit. Sorry about that. Body and soul. The beauty about this is the land in between really definitely calls on our body and our soul. It's how we are integrated. And at this particular time with people in general, and I'm talking about the truth of us, each and every one of us, our body, our mind, and our soul are integrating and recharging, rebirthing, becoming something totally different. If you think about this time last year, you were different. Every day afterward, you were a different person, but you were not who you are right now. Right now, you have recalibrated. You have become something totally different than you were a year ago and a year before that. And you can see that happening. Our body and our soul integrates the new experiences that we've had the year before. So it's telling us and challenging us, do not get stuck in the past, because this is the new, this is the time to acknowledge and accept what is coming to us. Looking on the outside, I mean, you can't ignore the chaos that is going on, but we can acknowledge this and send out the energies to allow for this peace and healing, because we are that powerful. We have become that powerful to be able to send thought and intention. And there's many studies that have been done on this, where people come together in meditation, and where they set their intent on, that changes. So for example, if a group of people like ourselves set our mind on recharging or charging the earth grids, the energies that are aligned within the grids of the earth, the chakra system of the earth, and we all think of this together, imagine how powerful and how charging the energies will be within the grid. And that grid gives back to us. This is how we do our healing. We charge the grid. We allow for this, the experiences that we've gone through, the karma that we have gotten over, and the experiences that we have taken within to attribute wisdom to. And we give it to the earth. We charge the earth with the beautiful joy of going through the experience. And then the earth gives back to us. And what's beautiful, the earth gives back to us in its rebirthing period time. And this is an iconic time for that. So I'm going to look at body and soul, number 5. Sorry, I have no glasses on right now. I can't really see so well. Taking care of yourself, seeing yourself as a complete package, body not separate from soul, centered in your sense of self, comfortable in your body, your authentic identity, physical health. So extreme self-care is called for when you receive this card. Answer truthfully. Are you taking care of yourself? Your first choice may be to care for others before meeting your own needs. Check in with yourself. Are you experiencing halt, hunger, anger, loneliness, or tiredness? Halt. This card is a signal that it's time to take a break from your current focus and get busy taking care of you, because you are worthy of this. What simple things require your attention so you can function optimally in your world and live your best life a day at a time? Another message that this card holds is about how you live with authenticity. Can you be at ease within yourself? You doing you with pride and self-worth? Remember, you are a soul that manifests through a body, a spiritual being having a human experience, and that means that you are here on purpose, even if there are days when you wonder about that. There is an intentionality to your being here now, just the way you are, in this time in our collective story. You being here is important, for you are a precious being with a purpose, even if it seems elusive some days. Just know that life loves you. With that in mind, your job is to do your part to make your experience a healthy one. How you nourish your body, mind, and soul is directly related to how you experience your life. It's time to put yourself first. Then everything will fall beautifully into place. I just did a reading for the full moon, and self-care came up. This is definitely a time, this time of transformation, where you may get tired coming down that birth canal, and you might need to take a break. And that is what those little bits of breaks a woman has when she's about to give birth is able to do, is giving that little bit of a break. And in those times, which is where we're at, take the time to sleep, take the time to meditate, take the time to do yoga so that you can replenish your body. Take the time to walk in nature and allow nature to be your nurture and to help you within the transformation. And it's beautiful because this is telling us exactly where we are at this particular time. And in this transformative time, you are where you need to be. It is hard to believe, but we are right here, allowing ourselves to just be, to experience what is there, to see the newness and the rebirth that is happening within the earth. And whoever said birth was easy? I mean, it's the truth. Birth is not an easy process. Transformation or change or transition has never been easy for humans to go through. Never. We've always fought it tooth and nail, unless there was a change that was a perfect, wanting change. Even, for example, if you were moving from one place to another, how difficult is that? It is not an easy thing to do, to pack up all of your things from that comfort zone. And you know you're moving someplace that you actually want to, or most of the times you do want to. If not, I get that too. But you know that you're moving for a reason. You're taking that stagnant energy and you're uplifting it and churning it and bringing it about to something new. And that is exactly what is going on in the world. So as they say, what happens within happens without, and vice versa. What's going on the outside has to allow us to feel the same on the inside. It's causing us to change. With the earth's vibration raising, our vibrations are raising. And it's so, so beautiful. Uncomfortable at times, but beautiful on so many levels. So with that, I want to lead you through a meditation that'll allow you to experience that calm within. This is the beginning. It starts with you. And every one of you can do this at any time. With this time for yourself, the peace and the freedom and the willingness to be within your space, that self-care for yourself, you are allowing yourself to be the best self for someone else and for others in general, for your community, for the world in general. So it starts with you. So I am so grateful that you've joined with me on this journey. So at this particular time, we're going to start into the meditation. If you are not in a comfortable place, find a comfortable place or sit comfortably. Lie on the floor, sit on the floor, or sitting in a chair, wherever you are comfortable. And I'm going to invite you to close your eyes. I want you to take a deep breath in through the nose and out through the mouth. Taking another deep breath in through the nose, breathing in new energy, new beautiful energy, and breathing out through the mouth, allowing your body to relax and to let go. Honor yourself with a few more of those deep breaths in through the nose and out through the mouth. Bringing in and breathing in the new and letting go of the old and consciously letting go of your past. And now taking comfortable breaths, allowing those breaths to be comfortable, restrained, and knowing that you are breathing in beautiful air that the universe has chosen for you, and breathing out any discomfort, any pain, anything that no longer serves you. Continue to take these breaths, nice and gentle now. Imagine that you are in a beautiful field of flowers. Wildflowers everywhere with the beautiful colors and scents of spring. There's a gentle breeze that is blowing. And as it blows, you feel it stir anything that no longer serves you and whisk it away. As you walk amongst the flowers, the smell of newness and each and every floral uniqueness gives you a cornucopia of scent. It stirs joy within you. A time of freedom as a child. It is as dear to you as homemade apple pie. You take in that scent with a deep breath. You find an alcove where the trees are shading a rock that is shaped in a chair. And you walk toward it. As you run your hand along the rock, it actually feels warm and inviting. So you sit on the rock. You feel strange. It doesn't feel cold or hard. It feels warm and gently heals to your body. Comfortable, surprising. You feel so comfortable that you want to close your eyes. And as you do, you relax. With every breath, you relax deeper and deeper. You feel as though you are in a gentle embrace, that someone is hugging you. You feel warm and loved and so happy. You realize that it is Mother Earth that is holding you in a gentle embrace. You feel secure, peaceful, at home. Mother Earth shows you how each and every beautiful flower in front of you, beyond the alcove, sense. Yet they move as one in the wind. They gently touch each other, sharing a closeness while being individual. And each are beautiful. Together, they're gorgeous. So sit on the rock with your eyes closed, being shown this beauty. You feel a warm light enter your head. And it moves down your body all the way to your feet and extends through your feet into the ground. You feel the love of the Father, Mother, God, Great Spirit, Universal Consciousness. You feel the peace, the healing, the cohesion, the love. And it fills your heart. Like a cup running over of incredible beauty and joy. A joy you haven't felt in a long time. This light carries with it the peace and love of all those who have crossed over. Loved ones, ancients, you, your higher self. And it feels overwhelming. You feel in perfect balance, harmony. You are glowing with the light of spirit. And that light is directly rooted into the earth. This light extends and encompasses all of the beautiful flowers and beyond. You feel this light as far and as wide as you can imagine. And as you feel harmony, healing, and love, you know that the earth feels it too. That the plants, the animals, and all human beings feel this too. You sit in awesome wonder, and you see how the light penetrates the darkness anywhere on the planet. It reaches every heart. It allows for healing every heart, every being. This light begins to return to you. It retracts back to your feet, up through your body, and remains in your head. You know that you can access this light at any time. And you are at peace. You open your eyes and get up from the chair. And begin to walk out of the alcove. You walk into the field of flowers, and you just stand there. You now see new color. It's brighter allowed peace and harmony and healing within your heart through a love, divine love, your love. And it remains. You stand as if roots have grown under your feet. You feel grounded and loved by Spirit. You begin to walk as you came. And as you walk, you feel the air becoming different. Yet still, peace, harmony, healing, and love remains with you. You find yourself sitting or lying where you are now. Gently feel the air along your body. The place where you are sitting or lying under you. Slowly bringing yourself back into your room. Allow yourself to take a few breaths to ground yourself back where you are. And when you are ready, you may open your eyes. Welcome back, everyone. I hope that you were able to take time within yourself in that self-care moment. And I will have this recorded basically so you can review this at any time. And I will upload it to my YouTube channel, Take Back Your Power. I thank you so much for joining me on this meditation in this iconic time of transformation, the spring equinox. And I hope you'll join me in the next, which will be the summer solstice in June. We will be doing meditations like this every solstice and equinox, and we hope you will join us. And if not, please take the time to do some intention, meditation, or prayer on your own. For now, I close this meditation and thank you all for joining me. Thank Great Spirit for joining us. And we will see you in the next